So this weekend from September 17th to 18th, the annual Mothman Festival of Point Pleasant in West Virginia is being celebrated by many Mothman enthusiasts, and this weekend over on our Twitch channel, we're celebrating with the Fallout community with a virtual Mothman festival dubbed Mothmania. As part of our celebrations, we decided to do some real-life baking of the famous Mothman eggs found in Fallout 76. These eggs can be found in several locations across Appalachia and can be used to craft some very helpful recipes for your character. However, today we're going to be putting on our chef's hats, rolling up our sleeves and baking some Mothman eggs in the form of a Mothman Egg Cake. So let's get into it. I want to firstly give a shout out to the original makers of this Mothman Egg Cake, Dev Starkiller and T Palkestra, who very generously sent me on this recipe, so thank you very much. To make this, you will need the following ingredients. You will need 1 1/4 cups or 10 ounce of hot black coffee. You'll also need a 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1 cup or 2 sticks of real salted butter, a half a cup of shortening, 3 cups of sugar, 6 large eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and also 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. Once you've gathered all of your ingredients, you will then need to do the following. Bring the butter and eggs to room temperature. Grease and flour a 10-inch tube pan and then set aside. Preheat your oven to 355 degrees. After that, you will need to whisk cocoa powder with hot coffee in a medium-sized bowl until smooth. Once you've done that, set aside to cool. In a large bowl or standing mixer, beat butter and shortening at a medium speed for 1 minute or until completely smooth and creamy. Gradually add your sugar, beating or whisking at medium speed until your mixture is light, fluffy and very pale yellow in colour for roughly about 5 minutes. Once you've done that, add your eggs one at a time, mixing until just combined after each. Once you've done that, whisk your brown sugar and vanilla extract into the cocoa coffee mixture until it is very smooth. Once you've completed that, sift together your flour, your baking powder and salt into a separate bowl. Gradually add your flour mixture and also your cocoa mixture into the creamed butter/sugar mixture and also alternate between each, beginning and ending with the flour mixture, and also make sure you're mixing your mixture that you currently have in your standing mixer or in your bowl at a low speed until combined. Once you've completed that, then pour your batter into the prepared pan and then bake at roughly 200 to roughly 210 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for roughly 60 to 75 minutes until done. Once cooked, let the cake cool approximately for 30 minutes in the pan. Once you've done that, tip the pan over onto a wire rack and then smack the bottom of the pan so that the cake can release. You'll then want to be able to cool the cake for roughly 30 minutes on a wire rack. Once it's cooled after 30 minutes, store in an airtight container for at least 24 hours before eating the cake. Before eating the cake and indulging in the ways of the Mothman, we need to move on to the final section of this video, which is decorating. It wouldn't be a Mothman egg without actually decorating the cake. In order to do this, we need to put a small portion of cream cheese frosting in the center of the cake. Once you've done that, also pour a small portion of red jam on top of the cream frosting, and then once you've done that, you have made yourself a delicious Mothman egg cake. And there you have it, folks. That's how to make and bake your own Mothman egg cake. Again, I want to give a special mention and thanks to Dev Starkiller and T-Pelkestra for this delicious recipe and creation. And if you'd like to make this yourself, I'll leave a link to the recipe in this video if you're watching this after our Mothmania celebration over on YouTube. For our viewers watching this during our live stream celebration, please feel free to reach out to either myself, Dev Starkiller, or T-Pelkestra in chat or over in our Discord. And for our viewers on YouTube, I'll make sure to leave a link to our Discord in the description of this video. And with that, folks, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and again, happy Mothmania.